The Ministry of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology is on a 5-day transformative retreat in Kanilai, aimed at reshaping the future of higher education in the Gambia. This retreat brings key stakeholders from various sectors of higher education system, united in their mission to strengthen operational functions across all institutions under the ministry to foster collaboration and develop innovative strategies to address the sector's challenges. This retreat serves as a platform to foster dialogue and engage among leaders, policymakers, and educators to drive progress and improve the quality of education in the country. In his welcoming remarks, the Minister of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology, Professor Per Gomez, acknowledged the significant stride made in the sector while highlighting the establishment of the University of the Gambia and the University of Science, Engineering and Technology. Gomez emphasized the importance of bold innovation and active participation in discussions, urging participants to reflect on the current state of higher education and develop actionable actions to guide its future.
This retreat is not merely a formality. It is a working session that must yield concrete, actionable outcomes. Concrete and actionable outcomes. I urge each of you to actively participate, to engage in discussions with an open mind, and to propose bold, innovative solutions that will propel our sector forward. By the end of this retreat, we should have a clear roadmap for the year ahead, one that ensures we are making measurable progress in achieving our objectives.
The retreat is a platform to discuss key objectives that are crucial for continued growth and development of the sector. And here is Professor Per Gomez.
Over the next 5 days, we will focus on key areas that are fundamental to our sector's growth. 1. Assessing the achievement of 2024. We will review progress made in institutional development, program accreditation, research output, and policy implementation. This is what we plan to do in 2024. How far have we gone with these key areas?
Professor Mohamed Mustafa Fane, chairperson of the Governing Council of the University of the Gambia, highlighted the vital role of research in improving students' outcome. He urged participants to explore strategies that will enhance the relevance and impact of higher education in the country, ensuring that it aligns with both local and global demands.
In terms of relevance too, what are we teaching? Are these relevant now? What we taught in terms of 20 years ago, are these relevant now? No. We need to change things and see how we can think that are relevant. Research is key in terms of development, but we need to do more in research. How can we do research that is relevant to development? How can we manage our research? I think these are areas we need to really focus on. Teaching students in terms of how can they be taught to do things, not like the way we used to do things in the last 20 years or so. Now the world is changing. If you don't catch up with what is happening around the world, you'll be left behind. So I think we need to think along those lines as the heads of institutions. How can we think about doing things different? How can we think about research? Managing research is key for development. Education is important for growth. We know that very well, that it's part of a human capital, that if you invest in education, you're investing in economic development. So if you invest in education, you have a big challenge. I think that's where we are as a country. At times, resources are not there, but when you think you can bring resources.
The retreat is a pivotal opportunity to reflect on the progress made in higher education sector, assess the challenges ahead, and work collectively towards building a more robust and future-ready educational system. Aligning the sector's priorities with national goals, the retreat aims to lay the foundation for a higher education system that will meet evolving needs of the Gambia and contribute significantly to the country's socio-economic development. For N24 News, I am our MCC.